Alright, hello everyone. This is going to be a quick start tutorial for the DCS F-18 Hornet. I realize there's some background noise, but the deck of the carrier is a loud space, so bear with the atmospherics. This will be starting the Hornet cold and dark, and then taxiing the catapult and the last few checks there before you actually launch. So the first thing I do, as usual, is pick my loadout. A bunch of presets made. Get that started so that by the time you are ready to do your alignment, the loadout is already finished. Then battery on, and then from back left to right, we'll turn on oxygen. I adjust the volumes a little bit, turn the APU on, select the first engine you're going to start and get that into idle. Turn on your lights, make sure your flaps are set correctly, and set your bingo level. I usually set it at 3500, but that varies from person to person. There, turn on your displays, your helmet display, HUD brightness, and your color MFD brightness. Uncage the artificial horizon, set your altimeter, and then set your radar altimeter. We'll come back to this one in just a minute. Console brightness lights, set your radar to operate, and your alignment from either CV or ground depending on where you're starting. At this point, I get to the flow where I usually close the canopy.
Flight controlled. Flight controlled.
Once the canopy's done, the first engine should be started, and you can reset your altimeter here. Stored heading, RWR panel on, ECM to standby. And come back over, switch your engine crank to the engine that's not started yet, get that to idle, reset your FCS, and set your takeoff trim. At that point, we're up to the upfront control panel. Turn your IFF on, your TACAN, set it. Our default is 69 and 9 for the ILS. Turn your TACAN on, set your ILS channel, but don't turn it on yet, as that gives ILS symbology on several things, and then data link. Turn that on. Then you can set up your MFDs. I usually put the right one on the flight control system and the left one on HSI so that I can go here and set the bullseye AA waypoint. You can also go in here now and set a custom waypoint in here if you need to. Get those all set up so you're making use of the time while the alignment's completing. When first taking off, I usually set this to TACAN, so you get the TACAN symbology on the HUD, but you can set it to the waypoint if you want. You can also set the course that you eventually want to take once you depart the carrier pattern. You can hold the heading button down here and then just enter the final course that you want to take, say 270. At that point, your alignment should be done. You should see this 05 down here with the OK. That means you can come here, set this to in-flight alignment. I usually turn the map off here because it makes this hard to read for me. And then I'll also set this to the SA page by switches. And at this point, you are ready to taxi. So make the correct call on the channels, have the ground crew release the wheel chocks.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
And set your nose wheel steering to
Wheel chocks are now removed.
Release the parking brake, and you can taxi to your catapult.
Now, rolling.
I usually taxi always with the wings folded, both this and the F-14. It's because it minimizes the chances that you're going to have an accident on the deck where you bump into another aircraft with the wings. Okay. Align up on the catapult, and then again a flow. Start with your wings, arm the seat, drop the launch bar, set your altimeter to radar,
At 4,500.
and your catapult takeoff trim. While you do that, the rest of the catapult crew tasks should be done, and he'll call you forward into the launch bar. The launch shuttle, I should say. Do a last check here. Do a wash out of the controls. If everything looks set, wings are extended, you're ready to take off. Alright, thanks for watching everyone.